Welcome everyone to HFN, also known as HueFin News. Today is August the 28th, 2020. We're going to talk about Bitcoin and give you the next price move in Bitcoin. Now, if this is your first time watching this video and you guys see how easy our price charts look, we're not here to confuse you. We're just simply here to give you all a heads up as to what we're seeing on the price chart from the trap perspective. Now, the trap, he's the one that's trying to take your money, period. So we need to do surveillance on him from the price chart to get an idea of where he's trying to take the market. And we've been doing that here on this particular platform for a while. And we're going to give you all an update on Bitcoin. If there's anything that we need to address, we're going to do that here on this video. So you guys got questions, comments, as always, leave us one at the bottom. And then join us, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Then we have other social media platforms as well. Instagram, Facebook, Twitter. You know, the run-of-the-mill social media platforms. Join us there as well, because we also place other vital content that we feel is important for you to know, and as well to probe your mental focus, excuse me, as to what's really going on in the cryptocurrency space, commodities, stocks, whatever the case may be. So make sure you do all that before you leave. Now, this is what the trap has done since our last video on Bitcoin. We, on our last video, which was the 25th of August, 3 days ago, we've been following Bitcoin, right? We've been following the trap. And our expectation was for the market in Bitcoin to go lower. You can see it right there. That the expectation into the market in Bitcoin was for it to go lower in price. It has played out precisely as the way that we expected it. Our ultimate TP price was right here at $11,200. 3.63% profitability was had. As a matter of fact, we did the video early on, the 25th of August, and the market TP'd on the same day. So the market trap actually played out real quick, our forecast of what we expected it to do. Then again, you had another opportunity, on the 27th, yesterday, for the market in Bitcoin to tag out at that particular location. So no excuse. 3.63% back into your pocket or account. Now let's get rid of it. And you guys can see on our last video that we did, that we saw that the trend into the market in Bitcoin was broken. But since that particular time, look what's been going on. The market has been holding its own. It's been holding its own. This $11,200 price is support. It is being seen as support based off what has occurred since the 25th. That is massive in terms of the market breaking this trend on the 25th. If the market truly was weak, you would have seen price continue to go lower and lower and lower. But that is not the case. We are not seeing that follow on from the 25th of August, period. So we need to continue to understand that the trap, he's not feeling all that weak right now. If anything, we're going to hold some trading within a range. And the $11,200 area, it might be 11,000, but generally in this vicinity is where the trap is trying to hold support. So we got that established. Now, the restriction area is not too far though. 11,600, 11,800 is the restriction area in that consolidational sideways trading range. This is where he is conducting his operation, his business, right? So we cannot utilize the line that we have on our price chart the way that it looks right now. We got to change it. And there's nothing wrong with revising the market, because now we have a little bit more information to build on to establish what's the next likely move. So let's take this line right here. And we're simply going to create an area of restriction into the market for Bitcoin. Okay. I really don't see a massive area of restriction in the market in Bitcoin. I mean, we've been hovering around $11,800 to around $12,000. So it's in that vicinity. Okay, that's where the market at is showing market restriction. But you can see a little bit better here, $11,200 as support though. Right now, there's no doubts that the market has endured some weakness. I mean, preferably you guys can see on yesterday and then again on the 25th, we have seen opportunities to where the market in Bitcoin tried to drop. But immediately the next following day, the market moves higher or it holds its own. That again tells you that the market in Bitcoin is not all that weak, right? And then you might even see some people do this. You know, you can always draw new lines into the chart. They might say that this market in Bitcoin is still trying to be in an uptrend. Okay. But for us, we're not going to use that line because it's not truly being established into the market as of yet. So we're going to see some support, preferably around $11,200, $11,000. This is how we're going to play our forecast out into the market for Bitcoin. Now, I'm not saying that the market in Bitcoin is going to be in a new established uptrend. This video was simply stating that the market in Bitcoin, that the trap, he still is trying to hold price in this range. That's it. This is Bitcoin's anticipated price move, right? So with that being mentioned and said, we're going to play the strength though in that. Okay, this is going to be our forecast into the market in Bitcoin. This is going to be our expectations into the market in Bitcoin. We're looking for the trap to try to increase the value of Bitcoin, but minor. We're not looking for a bullish explosion higher in price, but just trading within this range and seeing some price movement higher. That's it. Okay, now we're going to TP the market right there around 11,600. It might tag out a little bit higher than that, but generally we need to be cautious because of the weakness that has endured the market in Bitcoin ever since the 18th. You know, we cannot be oblivious to think that the weakness is gone. So yeah, TP $11,600 is where we're going to try to TP that market at, because weakness definitely can come into the market there, which is only about 1.5% profit. But understand, that's great because we are beating the trap to his position before he gets there. So we're going to TP the market at 11,600. Again, preferably we would like to see 11,200 to hold for support. But again, 11,000 is the same location too. So this is it. Questions, comments, as always, leave us one. And another thing we want you all to leave is your prediction and your forecast in the market. Give us your position. Give us your direction. Market moving higher, market moving lower. Do you see it holding a range? And then give us your TP price as well. Make sure you maintain a profitability. I'll talk to you all on the next one.